Alrighty, now you got your rope through the hole, like so. To get the rope through, just poke it through and then poke your screwdriver and then feed the rope in, otherwise it sort of just gets jammed up in there. So now, just tie a knot on the end of this. You can tie a double knot. It's probably better than tying a single one. And then just pull it back and it'll sit in there. So I'll just do that now. And then I'll show you the next step. Alright, a single knot's actually better. A double knot's just too big because the hole in this one's good. But you can do a double knot in this one here. Alright, now what you're going to do is coil the rope around this pulley. Now just coil it until the rope gets like that on the outer of the pulley. And coil it anti-clockwise. Okay, once you've done that, then just, you can see that little notch there where the spring is. Now that notch just flicks into that spring. So after you've coiled it, poke the rope through this hole here and spring it into the notch, and then tie your little end on, and then it will retract in. Sorry, when you tie your end on, then you tie your end, you pull it out a little bit, tie it on, and then it will retract in. Then when you pull it out, it'll retract in. I'll just show you. I'll wind it up, and then I'll probably film me putting it in. So yeah, just wind it up now. Okay, you can see I've wound it around until it's as much as it can go, and then I've just poked it through the hole there. And 2 meters is actually looking a nice length. This is just a little over 2 meters. So what you got to do now is get that little notch there and hook it up with that spring. So hopefully I can do this on the film. I don't think I can. But basically what you do is just turn it, and it should, if I can do a demo. Now when you pull it, it'll retract. Oh, just hooked on the spring then, I think. Anyway, it'll retract, so you just got to get it on that spring. I think it's on there. I can't really tell. I have to do this with 2 hands, but yeah. Alright, and just do that and then tie the end on. I'll just do that now, and I'll show you again. Alright, I've got all that in now, and I made a little mistake. I was supposed to say put it on clockwise, not anti-clockwise, so sorry about that. And then I just gripped it on the spring, and you can see that it returns now. So it's a bit hard to demonstrate when it's not actually on the engine, but if you pull it out, you can see that sort of returns. So now what you do is pull it out, say that much, put the thing right down there, tie a knot, and then put it in. The reason why you pull it out a little bit is so when this returns, this actually returns down there. If you only tie a knot there, like when you pull it, it'll only return to there. You know what I mean? So you got to pull the cord out a little bit before it actually stops retracting, and then tie that knot. So I'll just tie that now, and I'll show you the end result. Alright, you can see that's all on now, and I'll just get my brother to hold this for me so I can demonstrate it. Can you just hold that there, just lightly, put your finger on it. Just what I put there. Oops, I think they're holding it a bit too hard. So you can see how it works now. So now I just put this on the engine and make sure this doesn't fly out. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll just install it on the engine and show you how it works. Alrighty, that's all back together. And I just need to chop that excess rope off because I tied it that long to begin with, but it doesn't retract that far in, so I've just tied it again. And you can see I've tied a double knot, and that will just sit in there really nicely. So I won't start it, but I'll just show you how it retracts. So it all retracts nicely. Now, if it doesn't retract, because when I first did this, when I pulled it out, just pretty much, it only retracted in like that far, and it would be out like that. And it's pissing me off. Sorry, camera turned off. So what I did was I just sprayed some CRC in there, or WD-40, and that'll loosen it up. Because what happens is that spring can sometimes just be full of gunk, and it'll just be all stuck together. So if you spray some CRC in there, it'll just loosen all the gunk out, and yeah, it'll make it all nice. So hope you guys enjoy that video, and hope they helped whoever's doing this out, and I'll see you later.